Yes! What is up, everybody, and welcome to my Group A preview for this first ever Winter World Cup. Also, I should mention that I'm going to be in Qatar. I'm going to be hosting all of Fox Soccer's Twitter coverage with my former U.S. men's national team teammates DeMarcus Beasley and Sasha Kleshchin. So make sure to follow me here, especially on YouTube Shorts, and at Jimmy Conrad on Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok to see all the magic that we're making and to see all the behind-the-scenes stuff. I mean, what an adventure I'm about to go on, and I want all of you to be a part of it. Anyway, in an effort to get away from a more traditional preview, let's mix it up and have some fun with this group, which includes the host Qatar, Ecuador, the Netherlands, and Senegal. And we're going to start with 4 fun facts, one per country, so that you can sound a little bit smarter to your friends. And first up, since being awarded the World Cup back in 2010, and even though all of their players play domestically, Qatar have risen from number 113 in the FIFA rankings to number 42, which included winning their first ever Asian Cup in 2019. Fun fact number 2, Ecuador finished 4th in the South American World Cup qualifying with the second best attack, scoring as many goals, 27, as Argentina. Also in their last 5 games leading up to this tournament, they've won 2 and drawn 3 and given up 0 goals. Plus, they're going to have the second youngest team in the tournament behind only the United States. Fun fact number 3, the mighty Senegal come into this tournament fresh off of beating Egypt to win the Africa Cup of Nations and beating Egypt once again in the playoff to qualify for this World Cup. But Sadio Mane, who is the country's leading goal scorer, the reigning African Player of the Year, and the best player on the team by a mile, has an injury. And even though he's on the team, he might not be ready for the group stages. And finally, fun fact number 4, Louis van Gaal has returned for his 3rd spell in charge of the Dutch national team. And since his reappointment in August of 2021 last year, his team is unbeaten over those 15 games. Also, I should add that the last time Van Gaal took a Dutch team to a World Cup back in 2014, they finished in 3rd, and I think that's important to note. So with all this information in mind, I'm now going to name who I think will be the top scorer of the group, the real MVP from all 4 of the countries, which could be a player or a coach, and the 2 teams that will move on. So can I get a drum roll, please? Can we make that happen? My top scorer of Group A is going to the Netherlands, Hollands, the Dutches. How many nicknames does this country have? Memphis Depay, that's who I'm going with. And yes, I know he's an afterthought at Barcelona right now, but for his country, he scored 21 goals in his last 21 international games. And that's something we need to respect because he's most likely going to dunk on Qatar and get 5 goals against them and then get 0 against Ecuador and Senegal. But whatever, he's going to have 5. He's going to lead it, and he's my pick. Moving on to my real MVP, the unsung hero. You know, the player that made the plays or decisions that made the difference between success and failure? Okay, I think we're on the same page about what kind of player I'm talking about. Well, I'm going to roll with Gonzalo Plata. The Ecuadorian winger not only has an impressive 28 caps and 5 goals for his national team at the age of 22, but he also helped Real Valladolid gain promotion to La Liga last season, and he's helped them remain firmly mid-table this season, and I think he's just going to play well against Senegal in particular to help Ecuador finish in 2nd. Yes, with Senegal's top players either not playing well, and I'm looking at you, Mendy and Koulibaly at Chelsea, or they're just hurt, and I'm looking at you, Sadio Mane. I think Ecuador is going to beat Qatar in the opening game, and then they're going to beat Senegal to secure 2nd, which leaves the Dutch, and they're always talented players, but not always well-managed team until Louis van Gaal just came back to run through everyone. I think they're going to get 1st. So those are my predictions for Group A. What are yours? Hit me up in the comments as always after you hit like and subscribe, of course, and be on the lookout for my Group B preview dropping very soon. Later.